Yeah, I think from the same passage that you're quoting, I also said that there has to be justice. And of course, I'm a big believer in forgiveness, but forgiveness can only happen willfully and through real, true consent. You have to provide justice to these families, and then if they want to forgive, then that is their right to forgive. And you know, in Islam, it is very much encouraged that you forgive, but you can only forgive after you do justice. And of course, transitional justice is of the utmost importance. The stabilization team has been working with the Justice Ministry and the UN and other international partners on transitional justice issues, and it is very, very important that we, as soon as possible, put on trial those criminals who have Libyan blood on their hands.
And what about those
to achieve justice?
Yeah, and what about those who are implicated in what Amnesty International calls clear prima facie evidence of war crimes by forces loyal to the National Transitional Council, particularly crimes committed against sub-Saharan Africans and black Libyans who are accused of being mercenaries?
Whoever abused any other human being should be put on trial. It doesn't matter what their affiliation is, because our true affiliation is to humanity as such. And anybody who violates human rights should be put on trial, even if he is an official or a government ministry.
Currently, you've got more than 2,000 people apparently in detention under NTC auspices. How many of those are in detention and facing trial because of crimes committed supposedly on the side of the National Transitional Council?
Well, I cannot give you the, I do not know the figures, you know, off the top of my head, but what I can tell you is that at least several people have been arrested for committing violations after the revolution. So revolutionaries have no immunity. True revolutionaries are the people who uphold human rights. No matter who violates them, these human rights, those violators will be put on trial, and those human rights have to be upheld.